Hi guys, how is this stitching? My name is Tetiana and this is my Flosstube about cross-stitch and other crafts. I paused for a moment because I do not remember the number of Flosstube. It's been so long since I done video, unfortunately. I just have, as usual, many things to do. I always keep myself busy with 1000 project. I have not only cross-stitch project, but like life project. Anyway, my last video was about Vyshyvanka Day. Vyshyvanka is a traditional Ukrainian embroidery shirt, and in May we celebrate this wonderful craft of ours. So if you haven't seen it, please check it out. I really like stitching Vyshyvanka, and I started a new one. So I also described some background about traditional Ukrainian stitching, elements would go in that, like designs and such. And I also showed three different embroidery stitch. If you're interested, they are very easy, so I described them at the end of that video as well, if you're interested. So today my regular update. Today is June 15. In 3 days there will be a 1-year anniversary of my first Flosstube, and I was thinking about filming a special edition to celebrate this, and I completely forgot. So when I sit to do video today, I was like, okay, what I should talk about, and then it's been a year, right? It's been a year. So this is my regular update, and the next one I hope to film next week, and I want to do a special edition to look back into my Flosstube #1 and to see where my project from 1 year ago are here, where my project are now. So yeah, should be fun. Okay, so what I was stitching on. I was catching up on my whip go, which is, I'm a little bit behind, so I'm very happy that I was able to catch up. Not a lot, but several projects, So this one, I do not remember the name. It will be linked down below, the name for this project. The fabric is 32 count linen from Skyward. It's Belfast, and the color number is 3008. It's like a mustache yellow, very beautiful one. It's not a code for. I don't know what fabric is code for. I think the preview just shows on white, but I really like how those colors work on this color. Of course, it's code for DMC. I use 2/2, and I just love how it shows. So my whip go goal was to stitch a pillow. I have a themes. For my whip go, I don't have like particular projects listed. I have like themes. For example, this one was to stitch on a pillow. So I look through all of my pillows that I stitch. I have a few projects that I intend to finish in a big pillow, and I picked this one. So I stitched those two flowers. I fill in the gaps around, and I think it works so beautiful. I also stitched those flowers, the yellow and the pink one. So I've got quite a nice project. Progress. That's going to be a little bit larger pillow, I would say. It's more than 40 centimeters, which is a standard. But, it's a beautiful one. So I want to paint one of my room in yellow. So this room I painted in pink. I have several rooms in my house that I want to all paint in different colors. So this will go in a yellow room. Yeah, so here is that. On the very same fabric, I have another project. So I had fat quarter. I bought fat quarter of this fabric, so I have I had a little piece left when I cut it out, and I decided to stitch a Ukrainian motif. It's a free pattern. I also will link the name down below. Well, the name is the saying that you see here. It says, "Keep calm and love Ukraine." And you see, I stitch the most important part, love Ukraine. I'm from Ukraine, by the way, if you for the first time on my channel. I now currently in Italy, but I'm originally from Ukraine. So I stitched quite a bit on those flowers. I use, this is variegated DMC. I think the color number is 115, and you know, DMC black. It's a beautiful combination of colors, and again, on this color fabric, it's just stunning. Love it very much. Yeah. So little left to stitch just to finish those flowers and finish stitching saying. And yeah, I have very small margins, but I have a great idea how to finish it. Of course, I will show you once I finish and do the finishing. Maybe I'll also make a video about finishing. You know, I have so many plans about, I have a whole list of fun videos that I want to make. And I have zero time, unfortunately. Another whip go call was quite a fun one. I like it, which says, pull from a pile. Of course, I have a big pile of my unfinished projects started. And what I did, I just came up to this pile, closed my eyes, and just grabbed a project. And it turned out to be Always Be Different by Cross Stitch for Everyone. It's designed to be a full coverage of this beautiful cat. I choose not to stitch background because it's just white background. I just don't want to waste my time on just stitching white background. So I'm stitching only cats in a row, but it's still very fun. It's very confetti heavy. So it goes slow, but it goes. So I have this long piece of fabric. I think it's some type of Italian linen that I bought in a local cross-stitch shop in Milan. I have, by the way, I have videos about visiting cross-stitch shops in Milan and in other parts of the world, if you haven't checked it out. Some advertisement of myself. So anyway, I stitched this little cat, the black one. So my yellow one was mostly stitched. I still have many gaps to fill in. Look at those cute cats. Oh, they're just adorable. But the black one is completely finished. I think my goal said that I need to put in 500 stitches. I think I put a little bit less. This cat was small. But you know, it still took a lot of time because some colors in this cat, there are many colors. They're like 5 stitches. So I need to start and... you know what doesn't mean to stitch confetti, and I can't park here because like there's no need to park because some colors will be used in another cat right there. So I'm not gonna pull my thread so far. So each time I need to like start and stop for 5 crosses, which is a little tedious, but cute. Yeah. So I can't wait when I will have the whole row of cats done and on my wall. You know, they will work beautifully here, don't you think? Yeah. I just will need to find a very strange long frame. I would need to custom made it probably. Yeah, no way I'm gonna find this shape of a frame. Or should I make a long pillow? I don't know. I first need to finish it, right? plans before. Anyway, another whip go. No, it wasn't a whip go. Was it? I don't remember already. Anyway, it's by Modern Folk Embroidery. and this is Reaching Skyward, stitch along of 2023. It's 2024 now. Ooh. Okay. I'm so behind on all of my stitch alongs. I don't think I ever in my life finished a stitch along in a timely manner as it was released. Well, in fact, most of them I haven't finished at all. Anyway, I'm working on them. So this is Modern Folk Embroidery. I stitched it on, I have here listed the color name. It's Permin Linen Twilight Wool, color number 065, which is 32 count linen. And here is my progress. I have quite a long piece of fabric. I don't need all of that. It will be shorter. And here is my progress. Just a frame, it wasn't too much stitching. By the way, if you're interested, my colors for this are 930 and 3046 for blue colors. Yeah, and here is my progress. I have a video. Today is all about advertisement of my videos. I don't know. I haven't been filming video for so long that I feel like I need to fill in gaps. So remembering all my previous videos. I have a video about how to start on the linen, how to position your stitching and all sort of things. And in that video, I was starting this project. So if you're interested in details, I will link it down below. There are a lot of details of this particular project. I know many people stitch alongs modern folk embroidery. They're beautiful, they're stunning. So maybe you can be, if you haven't stitched on linen before, it may help you to start. Advertisement of my videos. Yeah. And in the same bag, project bag, now I won't be able to put it correctly back, is my focus piece. As you know, now I have a kind of rotation for this year. Each Flosstube I pick up a focus piece, which I work till the next Flosstube. And if you remember, last time I picked Modern Folk Embroidery, Fruits of Plenty. That's the stitch along of ages ago, 2021. And it's still not finished. So here's my progress. That's how it started a long time ago on my previous Flosstube. And here how I got a good progress on it, really good. It's like it's more than halfway through, which is a lot. So I worked on this angle as I wanted, on this angle here, and I finished all of this part. Very beautiful. I'm adapting it for my cats. I already talked about it several times. I had 2 cats that passed away, and I stitched their silhouettes, and here are their names, Tarja and Gerza. So this will be a piece for my cats. Can't wait to finish it, to have it on my wall. So every day look at my cats. Yeah. Maybe I will show you from top button. Maybe interesting in so it's Vegas Belfast also 32 count, and color is olive. And my colors for DMC are 400 and 422. If you interested. Stunning piece, just stunning. I love everything about it, except for the hands that were on the place where I put my cats. Yeah, everything else is very beautiful. So that was my previous focus piece, and my next one is ta-da-da-da. I will show you my project bag. This is a project bag that I also made myself. I stitched this picture and I finished it in a project bag. So like this, you open it, and here are my projects. Here I keep my Blackbird design, and this I want to do a focus till the next Flosstube. So this is the Country Life by Blackbird design. Beautiful. And look how beautiful are designs on the back of it. So nice. Those with grapes, I want to stitch it. This one. I'm from a part of Ukraine where we have a lot of wine production, and I need this one. Just mention it. So yeah, here's my starting point. It's on its way. Probably not yet halfway done, but I hope to get it. Have a good progress on it. It's a focus piece. So you will see it next time. Hopefully, well, not finished, but with a good progress. Okay, so as of cross stitch, that's it. And now we go to Vyshyvanka part. It's I always stitch on some type of Vyshyvanka, embroidered Ukrainian traditional embroidery shirt, and now I have 3 on the go, which is little too much. I should have first finished one before starting. Anyway, finish something before starting something. So on a Vyshyvanka day, I started a new Vyshyvanka, which is called Malyovanka. Malyovanka is a traditional style of stitching, which is this one. And of course, I went through all the details in my previous video. If you're interested in that, I'm not going to repeat myself here. I just give you brief information about my progress. So this is going to be a sleeve. Here will be a cuff. Here will be a small top part, and I went through part in the details, and I showed where I bought it and all the things. In that video, I bought this blouse pattern I bought online. It's not going to be a traditional Ukrainian blouse pattern. So yeah. And here's my progress. I made this design myself. I use traditional Ukrainian motifs of Malyovanka, and I also use traditional motifs from Arnyok, which is Crimean Tatarian traditional embroidery. And I met a woman through my classes. She's Crimean Tatarian, and she embroiders traditional Arnyok, Crimean Tatarian embroidery. And she's thinking to give classes. And I'm so excited if she does that, because it's not her main, she has other daytime job. So it's not her main occupation, but she has the skill, she has this knowledge. And I hope, I dream that she will make seminars, masterclass of how to stitch Arnyok. I want to go. I already signed up. I don't know when it would be, but I already told her, count on me. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna go to Ukraine just for this. Yeah. So here's my progress. I unpicked. I had many flowers that I already stitched. For example, this one. But I changed my mind as for number of DMC forces that I used. So I needed to unpick the previous flower. And I started stitching it again with the right number of DMC floss. Yeah, so those are embroidery stitches that I went over in my previous video. So if you're interested in learning them, they're very simple. If you don't know them yet, welcome to my previous video about Vyshyvanka, and you can learn that I show it step by step. They're very simple to do, and there's a beautiful result. Yeah, so can't wait it to be finished and wear it. Blah, 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 usual story. Okay. Another Vyshyvanka that I worked a little bit, not much, is is it Poltavs'ka? I think it's Poltavs'ka. I already forgot the region. I have several Vyshyvanka on go, so I forgot the name. And you probably won't see any progress here, but I added few rows. This is going to be a sleeve like that. That's the main part of it. And I basically need, with this stitch, also very simple stitch, to cover the whole sleeve. It's very repetitive stitching, good for Zoom calls, but I don't know where I'm going to finish it because it's quite a lot. I made the sleeve very wide, so one row like takes time, and I need to stitch two sleeves. This is the first one. Wish me luck. But to entertain myself a little bit, because it's quite, you know, not boring stitching, but very, wow, not very exciting stitching. I started the top part of the sleeve. So this is going to be a top part, and I already made it two of them. So 1 and 2, they will be like that. And this is going to be a top part, like this. They will come up to the neck. And this will be the main part. So my Vyshyvanka will look like this. So I started stitching it. I have a pattern. Maybe I will insert now the picture. That's Yulia Bibeshka. It's not her original design. She recreated, she made a digital design out of traditional, authentic Ukrainian Vyshyvanka that somebody stitched 100 years ago. And she made it in a digital pattern, so now everybody can stitch. And I started, I just started it. Very little progress. But here you can see that there is a technique, mereshka. I don't think there is a translation of it into English, because I've seen an English book about mereshka, and it was written mereshka on the title. So I believe there is no translation of this style. It's basically when you pull out, you see, I pulled out fabric flosses, and I stitch around it, and it gives a beautiful pattern of like transparent stitching. Very beautiful one. Yeah, it's just the first row. So all of this part will be mereshka. The same motif will go on top. I will show you everything in future videos when I got better progress on it. Yeah, so so fabric is Ukrainian. It's Ukrainian fabric. 50% linen, 50% cotton. It very light, very transparent. So this Vyshyvanka will be good for summertime. It's gonna be airy and, of course. And my floss is Cordonet Special DMC floss, very beautiful one that I found in a thrift shop here in Italy. Is it front? Yes, it is front. Yeah, so here are my Vyshyvanka. I have one more project to show. It's crochet. I do crochet also. I have too many hobbies, guys. So this is gonna be a summer top. It's okay. I'm sensitive to smells, and when something doesn't smell, you know, when you put something very deep in for a long time, it can get this like old smell. And I haven't been working on this for a while, so, but it smells okay. Well, this is a summer top. I don't remember the name. You will find it in the description down below. And I'm following, you can see that I didn't work on it for a while. I follow the pattern. It's a free chart online, but I changed the main stitch. It looks what's a little bit the same. It gives just, it's a repetitive, very simple stitch. But the overall look should be the one. Did I measure it right? Or is it going to be too small? Well, we will see it after blocking, don't we? It's a progress. It's a progress. Unfortunately, now I don't work on it as much because it's my favorite thing to do when we have boring lectures. This helped me concentrate on a lecture and for my mind not to fly away. When my hands are occupied, my mind can focus on what I'm listening to. So lectures are finished now in my exam session, so I have only exams. So I study a lot now, and not that much crochet happening. Here is the yarn I use. It's cotton. So it's a nice cotton. I bought it here in Italy on a Sunday market. Love it. It's very pleasant to touch and would be nice top for summer. We are in mid-June. I don't think it's gonna be a top for this summer. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't have any purchases to show. I didn't buy anything. Oh, wow. That's surprising. That's surprising. So probably that's it, guys. And thank you for staying with me for my update. And the next one will be a 1-year anniversary video for my first Flosstube. Thank you and happy stitching.